Nick, let's start with you, man, on the Freedom 250. I know you had a big party for it and everything else. So what'd you think, man?
Uh, I thought it was epic. They had a 12 plane flyover to start it during Zach Brown,
It's
or is it Zach Brown bands?
insane.
Dude, it had six Blue Angels and six Thunderbirds
God, dude,
in
that's
tight
so
formation flying right over the White House, no fly zone. And it was awesome. I mean, people
that's so
complain about
cool.
everything, but it looked like an amazing event. The event itself was rad. The very
Yeah.
first UFC pay-per-view, I'm still calling them pay-per-views, even though they're all on Paramount Plus, so deal with it.
Yeah,
The
I don't
first
know.
UFC
Whatever it is.
pay-per-view in the history of UFC with 100% of all the fights on the card finished by TKO.
And they were
Um,
actually decent fights too. I mean, there was a
dude,
couple slow ones, but yeah, I watched it and it was an amazing event. I mean, just the performance, just the
Yeah.
the spectacle of it, like everything they put together for it, and
The colors, the
um
walkouts. Yeah, I agree.
the
I
different
mean,
people
the
that
ring
walked out with
girls
the
had
fighters.
patriotic costumes. You got to see in the inside of the White House. All the fighters were walking out of the White House to enter the ring.
Uh,
Like
It's
it was really cool.
it's so awesome. Brandon, what'd you think?
Yeah, I didn't get to really see it. I was at the game at the time, so
Oh, that's right. They were simultaneous. That's right.
yeah.
Literally the ex well,
Exact
and
same
you know
Yeah,
thing.
what?
that's right.
The Freedom 250 Festival was on hold because of the storm that was set up right outside, and they were afraid they were gonna have to push it back like a couple hours,
Really?
and then the storm just dissolved like
That's
magic.
so cool. That's pretty cool. Pretty neat,
Um,
man. That's pretty awesome. What a
yeah, but it was
great.
a great fight. Sean Strickland drama. He was seen drunk and fast because he couldn't get in. He didn't get a ticket to go to the actual event. But whatever. That's Sean
Oh
Strickland.
my God. What do you do? Throw a temper tantrum?
Yeah, he got butthurt because he didn't get a ticket because they only
Yeah, a bunch
sold
of nasty
4,000
comments.
tickets, and then blamed the
Well,
fact that he runs his mouth and that's why he didn't get a ticket. And then he's like, "I'll just show up to Fan Fest," and then he did, and then he got
okay, cool.
bombarded by fans, and then he got kicked out. Ta-da! The Sean Strickland show.
Maybe you didn't
Oh
get tickets
God.
because you're an idiot
Yes.
Yeah, fair
and they didn't
enough.
want to
I
deal with
mean,
your
if
problems.
honestly, if you're acting like that, it's like, dude, take a walk. Like, get bent. Like,
Yeah.
just why? You know what I mean? Like, why can't you just Ah, wow.
But as far as the fights themselves,
Yeah.
we had the lightweight Michael Chandler getting TKO'd by strikes in the first round.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
By Ruffy. We had heavyweights. Josh Hockett defeated Michael Chandler by TKO in the second round. And then Josh Hockett Josh Hockett's the guy that really, really, really wants to be in the WWE. And his every time
Okay.
he's interviewed, he's like, "Listen, brother, this is what went down," and everything
Listen,
rhymes, and it's
brother.
like it's so
That's
funny. But
great.
he won, and then he went to do his interview, and he did like one. It's like, and listen, I can't do this anymore. And then he just started talking normal. But it was fun. He won, and then he ran his mouth at the end of his interview, and a lot of people are upset. Said that I'm not even going to repeat it, but he ran his mouth, and
Oh,
now he's facing the backlash. It is what it is.
really?
Yeah, well, I'll just say it. At the very end of his speech, it's for the second time, he threw somebody under the bus. He was like, and Michelle Obama is a
Oh
man.
yeah, he's the one
And
that
then
said. I
hung up
heard
the
about
Oh
that.
microphone.
my God. Are you okay? Well, anyway, moving
I
on.
wasn't.
Yes,
I wasn't sure which one said it, but I remember hearing something about Michelle
it was
Obama.
Hockett.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, and then after that, you had the Sean O'Malley fight, who's an Arizona boy, and I love
Yep.
watching him fight. And got a
Awesome.
TKO in the second round of Zahababi. I can't say his name. Um, but then the big fight. Oh no, there was two. Yeah, then Pereira, who is like my Aztec warrior, came out and lost. The guy that always does like the arrow when he's coming in, and he's just like always lumbering forward and just beats
Yeah.
the crap out of everybody. He
Wow.
lost to
Wow.
Gagne, a Frenchman. It was a great fight, but not the nobody anticipated, to my knowledge, that Pereira was going to
Yeah.
lose, and that was for the
Okay.
interim heavyweight. belt. So Gagne left with two belts. He got the international or the interim heavyweight and then a Freedom 250 belt.
Awesome. Very
Um,
cool.
yeah, and then the big fight, the last fight of the evening was Gaethje, Justin Gaethje
Gaethje. Yeah.
uh, beating the pants off of. I heard literally today he broke both orbital bones.
Wow.
And is God knows when he's going to fight again. Gacy was a
Jeez.
6-1 underdog going into that fight,
So wait
and
a second. Gaethje broke both of his orbital bones?
no, he broke Tapourier's orbital bones.
Oh, okay.
And
Jesus.
Tapor like the whole fight was stopped by corner stoppage. Like at the I think it was the end of the third round. The doctor was over there and like, "Can you see my finger?" And he's like, just moving his head, like left and right,
Jesus.
trying to follow the finger. And the doctor's like, "He can't see anything." And his corner kind of came in there like, "No, he's good to go. You can fight." His brother, Tapourier's brother's in his corner. And
Yeah.
then the next round, his face looked like hamburger meat, and his brother was heard saying like, "No, he can go, he can go, he can go." And then when the doctor's like, "Okay, I guess he can go," and then somebody else in the corner was like, "Nope," and threw in the white towel, and they're like, "Oh, he's
Thank
done."
God,
And
man. Listen,
yeah,
your
to find
eyes.
out now that he broke both those bones, woo.
Yeah. Your eyes are the most maybe complex, really complex organ we have in our body. Is we have 12 cranial nerves, right? Four are somehow in some way, shape, or form connected to your eyes or have something to do with your eyes, right? Like there's one cranial nerve that just controls your diaphragm. It's absolutely insane, like what they do. And so it's like, with you break those bones, man, if it goes back, you're talking about irreparable damage. Like it's so dangerous, man. Like I'm glad they stopped the fight. That is insane, dude.
He was going to go back out. His corner had
Oh,
him going back, and he was ready to go back out. As you know, I mean, he's a fighter, he's a warrior. I get it. But luckily, somebody from his
wow.
corner, and you know that guy from that corner that threw the towel in got
Yeah.
yelled at, if not kicked off the corner, like forever. Then to come out today to find out that he had bilateral orbital bone
Oh,
fractures, like you better be
brutal.
saying you're sorry. You better apologize.
Like I think it'll be he's obviously going to need surgery, right? I
Mhm.
that's going to be a long recovery, dude. Brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal. These guys are warriors, man. That's why it's so impressive what they do. It's just so impressive. So, anyway,
But yeah,
um
so Justin Gacy won. He's like, I think he's 37 years old, contemplating retirement. He might go out after this fight, so we'll have to
oh,
see how that
he's a
pans
Hall of
out.
Famer. Gaethje, yeah, Gaethje's a Hall of Famer.
So we'll see if he continues to fight or not. But
Yeah.
he looked good, man. Like he did exactly what he wanted to do, and he just kept peppering that guy's face, and he kept hitting the same spot over and over and over and over.
Oh, man, incredible.